Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I am playing Far Cry 3. Now, I just cleared this little base here. It's the marina. It's on the southern island. And I didn't want to record that because it took quite a while. Well, I did record it, but it took quite a while, so I'm not showing you guys. But I have decided that it is time to do some hunting. And I know what you guys think. Hunting. That means animals. Yeah, that's true. But I'm also hunting people. So this first one is one of my favorite things to do in this game. Now you see these bad guys have a caged bear in their encampment. Now why on earth would you need a bear in a cage? Now I guess if you're a poacher, you might want the bear so that someone can buy the bear or something. I don't know why you'd keep it in such a weak cage. Put it in a metal cage that can't be sniped from, a quarter of a mile away. Anyway, one of my favorite things about this game is that you can use bears to kill people. So the bears are on my team. As you can see, switching back and forth between Battlefield 3 and Far Cry 3 might not be the best for your aim. But, Far Cry 3 for me is a really good game to just play when you're not that into it. You have an hour or two to burn and you don't really feel like getting that intense. Far Cry 3 works great for that, because you see, after, this minute and a half, I've already freed this camp. Now, you see the bear, you're like, oh, NOVAxDRAGON, don't kill the bear, he just helped you kill the camp. No. No bear left behind alive. That's right, I killed the bear, and then I took its pelt. That's just how I roll. In this next clip coming up here, there's a pretty exciting surprise, because I'm going to do some fancy stuff. See this Japanese? No, it's not a Japanese guy. It's a random guy in some Japanese bunkers. Now I don't know what makes these Japanese bunkers other than the fact that at one point they were probably occupied by the Japanese. So as you see, I'm gonna do these guys as a lovely knife throw takedown. I know I have the chain takedown unlocked, but there's just something so rewarding about that knife takedown. So anyway, I make a backstory about this guy. So this guy, right, there's an artillery cannon on top of this thing. This guy is using this artillery cannon to fire packages of cocaine to different parts of the island. That's right, it's a totally functional cannon, and this guy is using it to shoot cocaine around the island because apparently he's really good at physics and dealing drugs. Now I don't know how he gets paid, but that's probably why he has this big heavy armored guy there to ensure that whoever he shoots his cocaine at gets his money. So there you see the big cannon, and here's the dude. This is the big dude. So I'm just gonna knife him 3 times. That's all it takes. I do the 4th just to make sure, but 3 times is enough. Run up here. Oh yeah, nice RPG. You're dead. Alright. So that was that, and I hope you guys liked the story. If you do, send a comment, and I'm creative enough to come up with multiple stories about everyone I kill. So if that's something you guys enjoy, please let me know, and I will keep doing that, because I enjoy doing it, and it's a pretty easy way to make questionably boring gameplay a lot more exciting. You guys feel for this guy when I kill him with 3 knife swipes. Alright, so this time I'm actually going hunting. This is a hunting quest. I'm supposed to kill 4 leopards who have been terrorizing this man's house and family with a flamethrower. And yes, That is right. I'm going hunting with a flamethrower. Definitely the most practical weapon to go hunting with. So you see I'm surrounded by somewhat dry grass, which is always a good sign. Lets you know that leopards are near. It's not true at all. Leopards really, in my mind, wouldn't hang out in grass like this. They'd, you know, go to the places where they actually blend in, like, you know, maybe this road perhaps. Oh yep, there's one. That makes sense. And pay attention to that one, because I'm pretty sure that one will come back to haunt me towards the end of this video. So anyway, my tactic is, it's kind of hard to hit things with the flamethrower. So I'm just going to light all of the grass on fire, and hopefully the leopards are going to run into it and burn to death. I know. That's just a really humane way of hunting, right? Well, they're leopards, and as far as this game goes, they are one of the most dangerous animals. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, the Komodo dragons are so dangerous. No, they're not. They're slow. All you gotta do is shoot them in the head a couple times and they die. I've had the biggest problem with tigers. You know, obviously the bears are pretty big, but in my time, tigers have killed me more than, you know, enemies, more than falls. For some reason, I always run into tigers, and it's just so annoying. I guess tigers beat dragons. I don't know if any of you guys know the Chinese calendar. I'm sure there is something about that in there. Or not. Leave a comment if you know anything about that. Alright, so here you see me running around. I sped this up a little bit because, you know, obviously I'm just running around. And so I'm in the blue area. I'm trying to find this leopard. Now, in my mind, I've seen 3 leopards. I saw the first one that I killed. No, I've seen 4 leopards, right? So I saw the first one that I killed right away. The second one ran across the road, and I thought they had to stay in the blue area too. Apparently I was wrong. So I'm going to try to buy this hunter's instinct syringe, or make it rather. I don't have the leaves required. Alright, so the third one was by the rock, and then the fourth one was in the open field. So ideally, I've seen all of them, but they are not all dead. So apparently the one who got across the road ran away a little bit. So as you see, I know he's over here. You know, I'm just burning up the grass and stuff because I figure, you know, he's got to be trapped in this blue area. I just don't see him. Maybe he's lying down, maybe taking a nap. I mean, if a hunter was after me with a flamethrower, all I would want to do is take a nap, right? I mean, come on, guys. Seriously, like, who hunts with a flamethrower? But I'm a dragon, so I have to burn things. And so finally, I find this yellow plant. I'm like, alright, it's time. So I craft the, now it takes me a while because I'm, you know, a noob, but I craft this animal hunter's instinct syringe, equip that over my fire arrows because obviously I'm not going to use those right now, and then I inject myself with it because that's what this game teaches you: drugs and killing everything. It's essentially, you know, Grand Theft Auto except in the middle of the jungle. Other people have called it Skyrim with guns, but I mean, really, what's the difference between those two? Alright, so as you see, I'm still having a... Oh, there he is. Alright. So now I just run up and do the kill. Because this stupid guy was like 1/10 of a mile outside of the combat area, if you will. And we know on Battlefield, if you go outside of the combat area, if you're not back within 10 seconds, you die. So, die, leopard. Die. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next week.